Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, just when you thought that Ken Ham had reached the pinnacle of stupidity, he somehow manages to add a new level. Obviously, he was not satisfied with getting his ass handed to him by Bill Nye, which, by the way, was the closest Bill Nye has ever come to actually conversing with a monkey. But now, Ham has called for the end of our exploration of space. He wants to totally defund NASA because he says that exploring space is rebuking God, and he says that secularists want to find life in space in order to prove evolution. Well, first of all, Ken, evolution has already been proved. It's only idiots like you that don't know it yet. We don't need to go into space to prove evolution. Second, it's human nature to want to explore, to go to far-off lands and explore forests and plains that we've never set foot in before, or to plumb the depths of the ocean. So tell me, Ken, was Columbus defying God, or Marco Polo? Are submarines instruments of the devil? Do scuba divers hate God? Now, these ideas are dumb enough on their face, but then he came out with the most arrogant, egotistical, and ignorant statement that has ever crossed the lips of a human being. He says that we shouldn't bother looking for alien life because they're all destined to go to hell anyway. And his reasoning is so twisted and bizarre that you really think that he needs a mega dose of Thorazine. According to him, all life in the universe was contaminated by the sin of Adam and Eve. That's right, you could be living on a planet a billion light years away from this earth, but you've got original sin because two people on a planet that you never even heard of disobeyed God, and you're responsible. Now, not only that, but then he says that only the people of earth were saved by Christ. That even though all life forms were contaminated by the sin of Adam and Eve, that God couldn't be bothered saving anybody else but the people on earth. So, according to Ken Ham, God is the biggest asshole in the universe. He's the universe's supreme asshole. Now, Ken, I'm an atheist, and you'd better hope that I'm right, because you might have noticed that in the scriptures that you pretend to read, at least, you might have noticed that God tends to be a little bit oversensitive. And so if I'm wrong and your God exists, he knows what you think of him. And he probably won't like that you think he is the universe's supreme dickhead. So when the time comes for you to meet him, I suspect he's not going to be feeling real friendly. Matter of fact, he'll probably call his friend Satan and tell him to prepare an extremely warm reception for you. Thanks for listening.